Hey guys, we are back for another video. I want to tell you about this fun experience that I have been exploring for a while now, since 2019, but we actually went on over and kind of just got our feet wet just a little bit. And I'm looking forward to this propelling some greater experiences moving forward. So what has been happening is my husband has been having some issues with his back hurting a little bit, and we had some conversations about how we wanted to handle it, right? What is the best thing to do? And so I've been talking about cryotherapy treatment, and of course when you talk about it, nobody wants to get in the tank, right? Even I have been hesitant in getting in the tank, and I'm like, okay, what are we going to do? So I remember back in 2019, I used to work for a pain doctor, and they talked about at that time, they did a beta testing. And I remember specifically when they came back, you get into this tank, it's negative some degrees, don't want to give you the exact number, and you get in the tank and it's 3 minutes and it's cold, no clothes, but it has tremendous benefits for inflammation and pain and weight loss and so many other things. And I was like, oh, okay. And they said this thing is going to change, this thing is going to change everything that we do, right? And I always held on to it as a possibility. Okay, fast forward, I actually took a mastermind class just recently with a gentleman. And it was so super good with Neo Davis. And he had mentioned on his Instagram that he had done a lot of things for his back pain, but this one specific thing that he's been doing is the thing that is keeping him from not having back pain. And it was cryotherapy spot treatment. And he actually showed himself in the chair, and the gentleman bent over with this wand LED light on his back. And I was like, oh, this is something different that I've never seen. And the word cryo too. So of course I do some research, and you guys know we're all about wellness and health and wellness and spreading the message through our social media, all of that great stuff. So I call locally and I find a place called Cryoco Rejuvenation and Rejuvenation. Call over and say, hey, do you do this? Number one, yes. What's the cost? Number two, oh, I can handle that. And so we were going to go about 2 weeks ago, but then a thing happened with my husband, and he's been having some difficulties. And I said, you know what, let's get in there. Let's just try it. Anything so you don't have to take medication, and it's healthy, right? So I said, okay, let's try this. So I immediately called and I said, hey, what appointments do you have? And they said today at 5. And I'm like, okay, we can be there. So we made the appointment yesterday, and we go over, not far from us at all. And we go in, and there's a gentleman that is in the tank, and he is I'm paying attention to him because I need his response to kind of let me know what was going to happen with me, right? Am I going to handle this the same way? Well, here's the deal. This is his 4th time, and I even asked how many times has he been there? And they said 4 times, but he's been there for pain, and he actually was in the tank up to the highest degree, because I found out that you based on the times that you go, they incrementally increase the degrees, right? To I'm just going to give a hypothetical, cold and super cold, right? So she tells me that at the end, she says, no, we don't just start off with freezing. We start off at a temperature so you can be able to handle it. So I'm watching him. He's super focused, and he looks great. He gets out and he just walks out, right? So then Al goes over. He she lays him down on the table. I'll show you guys the clips. She does the treatment, 10 minutes for $20. It's amazing. One of the things that we noticed last night, he was just bent over, and he's like, I could touch my toes. And I'm like, I didn't know that you couldn't touch your toes. And he's like, yeah, because sometimes my back hurts. I was like, okay, great. And then this morning, that was the test, because that's when it's okay, the next morning it's my back hurts, right? And so this morning he's like, I feel amazing. And I'm like, all right, okay, this is the thing. So of course, moving forward, we will be doing it. I want to get a couple of my friends to go because there's so many treatments. They do like fat loss reduction, they do gua sha, they also do like a treatment with your double chin, they do lymphedema, where you actually put the sleeves on your legs to get some of the fluid out of you. Just a lot of things going on. But the owner, Carmen is her name, and she just gave me so much information, and I just saw her passion and her heart for helping people holistically, right, without medication. And we got into a whole conversation, and I was like, we could go on and on and on, but let me go because my granddaughter wants pancakes for dinner. And so that was our time. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about that, and we will be showing you more videos to come about our experiences there. But I just wanted to give you a snapshot of our time at cryotherapy. Even though I didn't experience it myself, I had a great feeling that I knew that it would render some results. And again, $20 is less than a copay these days, right? Remember back in the day when we had like little copays, $10 and $15. Now they're like $30 and $40 for a specialist. So it's something that we'll continue to do. I'm going to get all of the girls together and we'll figure it out and get a treatment. I even want to, and I've been talking to my kids about it. We talked about it last night, and that's why this video is later in the day, because I was up till 12 o'clock last night partying with the children. We talked about everybody getting together and going over to do cryotherapy as a family outing, right? Something different. This is us showing up at cryotherapy and my husband starting to get his treatment, and then Carmen starts to explain to us what's going on while she's doing it. Green is a good zone, but what if it turns blue then?
If it's, no, blue's good also. It's just saying that it's getting colder. But red is when the area is really cold and I have to move. But I'm moving constantly. You see it?
Yeah. When we saw it on the video, we saw blue, so.
Yeah, so it does turn blue as well.
Look at
it's
that.
getting colder. It's just showing me that it's getting colder.
How does it feel, babe?
I see it when I see it.
So then as it goes on, am I hitting the area where it's painful?
Yeah. You gonna right past that, dude.
That's where it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to quickly show you guys the whole facility. We will be back for more, as I explained to you. Carmen did a thorough job in explaining to us everything that they provide. I can't wait. I've been wanting to get in this thing for the longest time. Al's here getting a treatment, spot cryo treatment. But I'm going to make sure that now we know it's local. I'm going to come back and make sure I get in that machine. So if you guys do different stuff like that, let me know. And I would love to hear what you have to say about cryotherapy. If you tried it, if it's helpful, do you know about it? Do you have one in your area? Are you going to explore it? All that great stuff. Let us know in the comments, and like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll talk to you soon. As always, have fun, be blessed, and we'll be back for more in our journey of health and wellness and sharing some tutorials with you. Take care. Talk to you soon.